Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal, Van Dweller. We are back with more classic Tetris monthly DAS Masters for March 2025. What we've got for you is the top 16 of the red bracket. That is not the right thing. Hold on. Let's type in the word March and see what happens. Oh, there it is. It looks great. All right. 3 matches for you right now. It's going to be Merker versus Tommy NTG, then Chroma versus JDH, and then the winners of those 2 matches will face off to determine who goes into the semifinals. We've already got one semifinalist determined. That is AV Geek. She's in the green bracket. So the winner of this red will play against AV Geek. Let's take a look at our upcoming schedule so you know when more stuff is happening. And will you know when more stuff is happening? I haven't really updated this too much. So we're the top one, that's already gone. Red top 16 is what we're doing. Green top 16 of Masters event coming up on Saturday and Tuesday, split into 2 parts. We've also had just in Masters Blue top 16 Meme versus Neko will also take place on Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. So that's 1800 UTC. So that is coming up, and that is the entire thing. So that is everything that is scheduled right now, aside from that one thing that just came in. So that you're looking at like pretty much everything. Okay. What else do we have to look at? Let's take a look at our top 16. You want to just get a sense of who's in, who's out. We don't have the DAS Masters scheduled yet, but maybe that's in process. Not exactly sure. We're getting there. And the orange is not scheduled either. So we got to check in on our... Well, maybe it has been scheduled. It looks like that's going to be Saturday the 29th. That's pretty late in the month. Hasn't been added to the event calendar yet. And then DAS Masters looks like it's going to be Thursday, but that has not been added to the schedule yet. So we're getting stuff in there. Yeah, DAS Masters Blue with Matt Martin, Fractal, Geo, and Tugi. So we'll see about getting those added to the event calendar and updated. So, all right, that looks like that's all sort of happening. Okay, so what else we got to do? Well, we got to take a look at the rules for what we're even playing here. And this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. Players can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronical, mechanical, or biological. No biological turbo. Players should not receive any in-game real-time advice, and they should not pause unless the commentator tells them level 18 starts all the way through. My players, and remember, we will be using same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. Players, please make sure your hertz and input displays are turned on, and remember, this is a DAS tournament. So there's plenty of other tournaments you can play if you don't want to play DAS. But if you want to play DAS, this is the tournament. So play DAS or play another tournament. Best of 5 throughout, except for the finals, which are going to be best of 7. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which currently stands at $669.69. So I know people they want this number to persist. It's really funny. Oh my God, look at all those 6s and 9s. Hilarious, funny, sexual number. But, we can't stay there because we got to get to our $1,200 incentive. Okay, we want to pay the top 8. So who is going to be the brave person to break this up and advance us, to prime the pump this stream? We need some contributions this stream. We got to get to that 1,200. We're running out of time this month, only 10 days, and we got to get another $530.31. So let us get, I know it's so good. It's so satisfying to see that. Wow, our lives are so much better to see that on there, but we got to advance. If you want to contribute to this prize pool, that's where the money comes from. It's not from sponsors. It's not from me. There's no entry fees to this tournament from the players. If you want to support them, use the Matcherino command on Twitch and YouTube while you are watching live. That'll open up 2 links. The second link is the one for DAS Masters. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our partner, Matcherino. Top right-hand corner is where you log in. Once you're logged in, which you can do with your Twitch or YouTube account. You don't have to make a separate Matcherino account. And then once you're in, there's a little mustard color button that says contribute. Click on that. It'll open a window. It's so easy. Then you just, 1, 2, 5, 10, 100, maybe even $330.31 even would be not 300, 500. Well, 331 is good too, but maybe 530.31. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. If you're watching after the fact, go to go.ctm.gg/DAS prize to contribute. If you want to support the channel, there's a lot of different ways to do that on YouTube. You can use super chats. You can use stickers. You can even do these after the fact, like in the comments. So consider doing that. If you're watching after the fact, like you're watching, support this channel. Keep it going. What can't last forever won't. Just saying, guys. Okay. That's why you can do it on YouTube. You can also get a channel membership. You can gift a channel membership. Over on Twitch, there's bits and subs. You can gift a sub. You got a Twitch Prime gaming sub that you can do as well. And another way to support us is on Patreon at patreon.com/monthly Tetris. That allows you to pledge a monthly or annual amount of support. And that allows us to look forward into the future and go, yes, we can continue to do this, or no, we better start winding down operations and I better start polishing up my resume. We're running 2 32-player tournaments every single month. That takes time. I couldn't do that if this weren't my main gig. So this is my main gig. And we're going to add more stuff, and it can't continue unless we support the channel and make sure I don't have to go work as a greeter at Walmart, which is the only other thing I'm qualified for. So thanks to our double sticker and sticker club level members, community level members, also our Mega Masters supporter, Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 watching Tetris, Tactorus, Masters level, Corporal 381, shall be satisfied, bracket sponsor level, Troy, Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Cat Kit 91, and Mick Monkey. So thank you all for your support. Also want to call out the fact that we have a merch store at ctm.wtf. You can go ahead, and that's another way to support us is, you get a thing in the mail and you can wear it or drink out of it. And we get a little, bit of a kickback from Fourth Wall, who is our merch store provider. You can also gift merchandise to Twitch chat, which is pretty cool. The shop knows when we are live and will put a gift this to Twitch button on an item. And then you can just gift it to the Twitch chat and it'll trigger an automated giveaway. It's not like you have to do anything. You don't have to ship anything. It's all automated. So if you want to do that, that's been a lot of fun. And thanks to everybody who has been doing that as well. Let's go ahead and get over to our bracket scene. We're 2 minutes fast. I'm trying to get through this faster by talking faster. And we're doing it. Okay. We got 2 players. They already decided to start. So let's just take that. All right. 4,800. Oh, Merker DQ'd, reset. Oh my God, just kidding. All right, let's go ahead and get these players some pieces. Pieces are here, FEEC 9D. And while they are doing that, I just want to make sure that you know that coming up soon, run by our good friend Arbaro, the CTWC Washington State Regional is happening, and then run by our good friend Pollo and others. There may be others for any of these, but Mexico City coming up April 26th through 27th. Oh, and even sooner than that, Milwaukee, Wisconsin Midwest Regional at the Midwest Gaming Classic. Hatris, Tetris, and Dr. Mario, and it looks like Meme and Vicious Rhubarb and Huffaluffagus will be there. Vienna is this weekend. I don't know if I have a thing. Yeah, that is good. Go to Vienna. Although when I was in Vienna, they practically strip searched me and made me dump out all my bags when I was traveling to Greece one time. So I don't know, maybe don't go to Vienna. To heck with those people, I didn't have anything. I don't have a record. I don't have an FBI file, anything like that. I don't know. Oh, that's not Chroma. Yeah, sorry, change the name. No, Chroma, that's you. You're the new Tommy. That's it. All right, 3, 2, 1 countdown bits from K9 says go Tommy go. Thank you, K9. Appreciate that. All right, I don't know what that means, Arbaro, but where are we going? All right, we got 2 players who are there. They get C's right. Are they good? FEEC9D. Okay, both players are ready. CTM, DAS Masters, top 16 red bracket. Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This is DAS Masters, what has become the preeminent online competitive venue for DAS. There are other ones that are good too. I think this is a pretty good one. Happens nearly every single month. We get the best DAS players in the world to play for you. And why play a DAS tournament? Well, listen, this was the play style that won the first 8 CTWCs. It was a play style that is played by legends like Jonas and Harry and Mike Winzenek and I don't know who else. All those people from the past. Robin Mahara. Who are the other legends? I don't know. But it offers a unique challenge and a different competitive venue for even the top rollers. And it's a great venue for people who maybe feel like they were left out of the rolling revolution. They're not going to roll, and they still want to play top-level Tetris. So here we are. 114 here for Merker. 92,000 for Tommy. Oh, yeah, Jeff. That's right. Thor was not a DAS player. But anyway, 138 here for Merker, 117 for Tommy. On the left side, it is Merker qualifying into seed number 3. So great qualifier for Merker. Qualified into that seed with an average of the top, best 2 games played in an hour of 1.099 million. And so in virtue of finishing in the top 8 in qualifying, this is Merker's first appearance this month. Did not have to play any previous matches. He's got a DAS PB of 1.25 million. And that is number 26 when I last checked the rankings. This is Merker's 3rd appearance in DAS Masters. Was in the semifinals in January of 2025. So looking to get back there. Merker played in the CTWC Silver Bracket in the online year. Also, I believe, is this right? Won the CTEC Finland tournament in 2022 and also finished in the top 6 in CTEC overall in 2021. Went out versus Tegamek. That is Merker. On the right side, it is Tommy. Tommy is well qualified into seed number 14. He's got 279, by the way, 258 here for Merker. Qualified into seed number 14 with a 1.031. Had to defeat Miles into round 2. Tommy did get a 1-round bye. Ended up defeating Miles to get into this top 16. Tommy is a former CTM Masters event winner. Won it all the way back in April 2021. So basically 4 years ago. It's also 2nd in Mega Masters in 2023. 2-time Challenger Circuit winner. Got a DAS PB of 1.21 million. That was good for 47th when I looked at the list. And who can forget Tommy's win in Classic Tetris Brawl in March of 2021? I won't forget that. That is for sure. Boy, who can forget? 373 for Merker, 373 for Tommy. Yeah, same score, same lines. As far as I can tell, these players have not faced each other, at least in anything in Liquipedia. I guess I could go look in the match database, but that's pretty extra. If y'all find anything where these 2 players have played before, let me know. $391 for Tommy. $407 for Merker. We got 3 matches for you in this broadcast, all in the red bracket of DAS Masters. $459 Merker, $421 for Tommy. Both players have crossed the 100 line mark. Level 18 starts in DAS Masters. That means there's 130 lines of level 18. Missed S-spin for Merker. Yeah, 130 lines of level 18. And then it will transition to level 19, just like in a regular Tetris start on the Tetris cartridge. 100 lines of 19, where the levels will increment. The point values of line clearers will increment every level. Then level 29 will hit, and that is still, to this day, the DAS kill screen. There have been a couple of forays past that, you know, level 30, sure, why not? But beyond that, maybe one player, Andy, maybe there's somebody else who's done it. $580 for Merker, $517 for Tommy. Merker 1 line away from the transition into 19. Tommy $540, 2 lines away. There's a Tetris Merker with a 604 into 19, which in a DAS game, excellent transition. And another excellent transition here for Tommy, 564 into level 19. Merker's board getting a little bit high here, gets a long bar over to that right side to bring this down. 631 now on level 20. $619 for Tommy, $645 for Merker. Oh, that left side for Tommy could be a problem, but he gets a quick long bar to bring this stack down. So you love the Tetris, but you love bringing that stack down by 4 rows even more. Tommy, not sure if he's going to mess around with that center well. We'll see. I think it's going to depend, and maybe he will mess around with it. Okay, he's set up in column 6. Going to reestablish, does reestablish, so see if he's going to move that well over back to column 10. Oh, Merker with kind of an early shift with that L piece, but he's going to recover DAS quickly. He just needs to bring this down now. If I miss anything on YouTube, I've had to close the YouTube actual web page dashboard, because it's just weird on system resources. I don't know why. But if I miss anything over there, I still have a way to see it, but if I miss anything, please let me know. 724 for Tommy, 749 for Merker. Okay, level 24 for these players. Merker now into 25 at 761. And just trying to clean up this board as, you know, kind of gaps in multiple columns here. So Merker tries to clear away the gaps over one. You know, he ends up having to put pieces over the other gap, and that can be frustrating and burn out a few levels. So that's frustrating. A skimming a Tetris there for Tommy, 825. And a Tetris for Merker. I think he had to quick tap that over. And there's another Tetris run, 1 row off the bottom for Merker. I have the hardest time saying 1 row off the bottom. I was always like, run row. All right, Merker still 1 row off the bottom, gets another Tetris, 847. Tommy now in the lead at 869. Tommy back by about 4 lines as well. There's a Tetris Tommy, 903, starting to pull away. The lines are just about tied. Oh, Tommy with that J to the left side. And that could be fatal here for Tommy. Unless he can get something down there. He's struggling to keep it open. Longbar gets in for a triple. He's going to add some crucial points there. And Tommy going to top out at 915. The target here for Merker is 915. So needs to find in the next 3 lines. Needs to find. Maybe this triple will do it. I think this triple would do it if he can get it. So he's out hanging in on a bar. Can he get the bar? And the answer is no. And Merker going to top out at 9:05. He could not get that triple. That's all he needed, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, that's got to be it. Because let's see, a triple is worth a quarter of a Tetris. Yeah, that would have done it. Would that have done it? I don't know if that would have done it. Wait a minute. So a Tetris here is 36. So a quarter of that, a triple would have been off by 3,000. Yeah, so he needed the Tetris and he knew it. He knows more than I do. Cold Bucket says it would have won by 40 points. Now we have a Hana says one thing and Cole says another. Wow. Holy moly. If he got it after the double. True. Oh my word. What a game number one. All the way to the end. All right, let's go ahead and give Tommy the points. Where do I find that? There it is. Good. We're both right. All right, you can both be right from different perspectives. All right, new pieces for these players. Players, take a moment if you do need it. All right, there's Merker and Tommy. You know, I don't know. Increasing the drip quotient by like a factor of 10. It's crazy. Look at these two. These are the two coolest people on the planet. The new pieces are, where are the new pieces? FD, 8D, FE. It's very FD, 8D, FE. FD, 8D, FE. The Sungies are out. Oh my word. Are people saying Sungies? Really? Is that a thing that people are saying? Oh God, just kill me if that's true. Okay. Not literally. All right. All right, just need it ready from both players and we can start. Merker, you are not ready. Does Merker think he's ready? Do your fingies. All right. Both players ready. Merker and Tommy. Game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Do your fingies. That is the worst thing I've ever heard. All right. SOJTZL. Oh my God. If that was the long bar, we would have got it. Damn. Still waiting for that. 7 out of 7. All right, Tetris here for Merker, 69,920. Tommy. $50,000. There is a Tetris, 73,000. Steel CE saying, with your neck turned like that, it looks uncomfortable. I remember going to a Red Sox game in 1990. All right, Arbara with a $10 contribution into the prize pool. Says, join Tetris for the non-pros at tnp.tetris.lol. Like Tetris non-pro.tetris.lol TNP. Thanks, Arbaro, for the $10. Appreciate that. I went to a Red Sox game in 1990, so I was like 12 or 13, something like that. And I was in the right field stands the entire time. And my whole head was like just pointing to the left the entire time, and not much came over there. I didn't have much occasion to turn my head really. And then this like crazy play, and you can actually find this play online. Tom Brunansky diving into the right field corner up against the wall. I was there, and I wrenched my head very quickly to follow this play, and I like wrenched my neck for weeks. So if you ever find this Tom Brunansky play, it's kind of a famous play. because it was late in the season and like helped seal the playoffs for the Red Sox that year. Like, if you ever find that play online, just know that I wrecked my neck for weeks. 161 for Tommy. There is a dirty Tetris Tommy 184. $266 Merker, 192 Tommy. Commodore Friday says, man, these guys are way too cool to be playing Tetris. All right, little Corian thing over to the left side for Merker, although not sure you really would have done anything else, but. All right, Tetris Merker 340. Oh wait, you think there's Grand Designs vibes on Das Masters right now on the screen? Could be. 386 from Merker, 310 Tommy. All right, Tetris for both. Tommy back by 4 lines. Another Tetris Merker 454. There's Tommy. Waiting. Another one Merker. I like it when the lines sync up so I can give you a perfectly accurate score difference. All right, Merker with a covered well. All right, Tommy just going to take the burns here. Not going to mess up his stack. This is Das, man. You cannot just like, oh, I made a mistake on row 6. Let me just build 10 more rows on top of it while I wait for the perfect opportunity to fix it, right? Can't do that. 413 for Tommy, 528 for Merker. 2 lines apart. About 115,000 point lead for Merker now. All right, we are into 19. Merker going to get a Tetris. He got into 19 at 556 and got a Tetris. Tommy in at about 443. So over 100,000 point difference at transition. Merker in the lead. All right, Tommy trying to keep this open, trying to dig out that middle, throwing pieces over to the left. There is a nice long bar for the middle to knock this stack down 3 rows. Now he can access left and right. All right, he stacked it down, and he's ready for a Tetris, and he gets it. 488 for Tommy. Merker 621, so he was able to add to that lead. There's a Tetris Merker 648. Simul Tetris. And about 156,000 point lead for Merker right now. All right, Tommy maybe building up on the left here. 1 row off the bottom. Has to bring it down. Trying not to overbuild. Looks like he's just going to Well, maybe he's going to try to build. We'll see what he's going to try to do here. He is built up for a Tetris now. See if he can get a quick one, keep that open, but the game not really participating in his plan. All right, there it is, finally. Tetris for Tommy, $5.99, but he's back by about 180,000 points, and he's only got 40 lines to go, so he's got to just prioritize efficiency here. And even if he goes perfect here, if Merker doesn't have any problems, Tommy might not be able to catch up. Merker taking some nice, safe burns there. He knows he's got a lead. All he's got to do, I think, and he knows it, just keep adding points, even if it's not Tetris's. There's a Tetris Merker, 859. All right, Tommy taking a couple burns here. Long bar gets over. Tommy, 706. He's back by 153,000 points. He's taking these extra burns. He's only got 21 lines to go. Man, these burns there are really kind of digging into his ability to catch up. 150, he would need 5 Tetrises, and he's only got room for 4. But, unless he builds up for double. But Merker not really cooperating because he continues to add points. And so played perfectly toward the end of this game for Merker, and Tommy just trying to do everything he can to stay alive and cannot. It's going to be a top out for Tommy, 752. And Merker here trying to go for the level 30. 2 lines away. There's one. Can he get it? Oh, no, he can't get it over. Oh, he just missed the level 30, Merker. But Merker going to take game number 2. Players, give me about 60 seconds. I will be right back. There are the pieces. I'll be right back. 60 seconds. Thanks. All right, thank you, players. Appreciate that. I'm drinking a lot of coffee today. Okay, let's make sure the pieces are good. AB7261, both players ready. What was once a best of 5, now a best of 3 between Merker and Tommy. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right. All right, no 7 out of 7 dream in this one. Give him his point. Oh, I just took all his numbers away. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Your reward for winning the match, you just have no score now. Not even a 0. Just the absence of scoring. All right, long bar over for Merker Tetris. Tommy gets his first one as well. After this match, we will have Chroma versus JDH. And then the 2 winners will face off. So, I like getting to the part of the month where it's 3 matches per broadcast. If the players scheduling allows it, which this month it really has not been allowing it too often. We have There's so many part ones and part twos, and God, there's even a part 3 in the top 16. Like, that is a bad trend. All right, we're getting through it though. $165 for Merker, $123 for Tommy. Just do a normal 32-player bracket? Yeah, for real. I mean, Mega Masters cannot happen next month if we do that. Like, that'll just be a total mess. But then again, we got to get them done. So, I don't know. If we can get it done earlier because of that, great. Hana in the Discord, I mentioned the time in Mega Masters 2023 where we did the opening weekend as like deathmatch style. That's something we could do. Maybe not enforce it, but for players with limited availability, maybe I could just do whatever matches can be played, you know, show up and we'll just 24 hours stream it or something. Might do something like that. 219 for Tommy, 280 with Merker. For Merker with. All right, I'm having trouble with my prepositions today. $24-hour stream. Yeah, that would be fun. Maybe we could do a little fundraising. I don't need to. All right, Tetris Merker, 329, 245, Tommy. All right, another Tetris Tommy, 292. So Tommy ahead by 2 lines, back by 38,000 points. Tetris Merker, 380, 316 for Tommy here in game number 3. All right, Merker getting up near the top of the board. This is going to be tough to deal with. He's getting pieces to the left. Just through quick taps here. And no, that L to the left, that is going to close him off. And Tommy was already ahead. So Tommy goes up 2 games to 1. All right, Tommy, you are good. Like, a lot of times players just want to see, am I going to survive this? You know, would I have survived this dig, right? Little dig practice, that's no problem. All right, new pieces players 6791EF. Do you think we will organically get to the part of the playlist with the Say the Line song or no? What do you think, guys? Normally, it's been happening like late in the 3rd game in a 3-match broadcast. So, in DAS Masters, I doubt it, but it's possible. All right, 6791EF, 6791EF. Both players are ready. Tommy up 2 games to none. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So Merker needs to win this one to stay in. Where's coming in at seed number 3. And seed number 14, honestly, I mean, not that big of a difference, you know, necessarily, especially in DAS qualifiers, which can really have a high degree of variance just because you end up against that, you know, the score ceiling. Like, pretty much no one's, like, all the top qualifiers are going to be within, you know, 150,000 of each other, something like that. So there's a lot of variance within that small range. All right, Tetris, Tommy, 52,000. Merker also at 52,000, but with a dirtier board. You can see Merker with that extended hover. You know, doing those rotations kind of at the, you know, at a late moment. Not necessarily the last possible moment, but very late. Gives you more options for adjustments. Or at least more thinking time for adjustments anyway. I guess you have more options if you do it, you know, commit to the adjustment earlier, but, you know, you have more time to think about it. Tetris Merker, 150, 167 Tommy. Treba says, Vandy, I got another one of those controller grips. Price drop on Amazon. Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't know. I tried. It doesn't really work with my grip. Like if you have Harry grip, it's really hard to use those silicone controller grips. Jay in the window says, really hovering those O pieces. Yeah. Like you barely see the rotations on that. S-spin there for Tommy to keep that well open. Just going to have to bring the whole mess down with a triple. Gets a Tetris 268. But yeah, I could see how those silicone controller grips could be modified for rolling. You know, give yourself like a rounded nub at the end that's kind of grippy. Especially if you rough that up, you know, that end up with some, you know, kind of coarse grit sandpaper or something like that. 314 for Tommy, 294 for Merker. You know, when I get my DAS max out finally, start my rolling journey, I'll give it a shot. 340 for Merker, 338 for Tommy. Oh, great. They're doing yard work outside in the apartment complex, so these huge machines. Oh, hey, what's up, Sonny? How's it going? I haven't seen Sonny around in a while. And why are you that? I don't know. Okay. Feels like we're back to a different name or back to an old school name. All right, Tommy keeping that well open. 413 for him. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Sunny Disposition branding was, you know, maybe it was meant to be ironic. Kind of crabby. All right, 507 for Merker. Yeah, how do you pronounce your Twitch name? What would you say? Chobj? Chobgi? All right, just a few lines away from that 19 transition. Tommy kind of setting up a little spire here, and now a little bit dependent. Long bar goes into the long bar hole. And now it just has to deal with those gaps that he created. Well, why don't you tell people how to pronounce it? I mean, it's not like it's a word, right? All right, Tommy just going to bring this down. He's not going to mess around with center Wells as he enters level 19. 563 for him. 605 here for Merker. Super Kai says, what happened to the older participants of CTWC, such as Harry Quaid or Matt Turk? Matt Turk? Was Matt Turk in CTWC? All right, 616 here for Merker. Opens up that right side to get a Tetris and bring this stack down. Matt Turk? You mean like Matt Bucco? Matt Martin? Who do you mean? Matt Turk is Punch-Out speedrunner. 648 for Merker. 601 Tommy. Don't worry, Twitch. That's YouTube stuff that I'm responding to, as you can imagine. Merker in a little bit of trouble. Gets that long bar over to the right side. So now he's got a shot at bringing this down. Matt Turk was in CTWC. Super Kai? When was it? What year was that? All right, 671 for Merker, 670 for Tommy. We're pretty close in score. Tommy going to get a Tetris, though, and Merker's board continuing to climb, so he's got to bring this down. Didn't try to get that long bar over to the left because he knew it wouldn't get over there. So good awareness for Merker, trying to bring this down. Great square all the way to the left. Trying to bring this down, okay. What's he going to do for that left side? Quick taps that T over. Flat bar, okay. Oh, that T to the left, I love it. Oh no, kind of lost Das here. So what's he gonna do? He opens up the right side. Can he get the bar? Can he get the bar? He takes a skim. The long bar gets over for the Tetris and the survival here for Merker. Amazing. He's still in the lead. There's a split double. What is that survival? That was absolutely incredible. I never say incredible, but it just seems like I don't believe it. Like, that is just utterly crazy survival. There's a Tetris into column 3. He's still got the lead after all that. Tommy at 729, 775 for Merker. Of course, Merker now 5 lines ahead. He's kind of all in on this bar, though. Long bar gets over for a Tetris at 808. I don't know how he's going to survive this, though. 811 for him. Tommy at 796. Long bar gets over. He's bringing it down. He continues to add points, and that's the most important thing. Tommy going to take the lead. 831. Merker just 2 lines to go, and what can he even do? What can he even do? Oh, and there's a single, and he's just got to try to eke out. I mean, he's not going to be able to. And that's going to be a top out for Merker at 827, and Tommy is going to take this one 3-1, but amazing survival for Merker. It should not have been as close as even this. That was absolutely crazy. The placements to the left, so skillful, such awareness, many wow. That is crazy. So GG's to Merker, but Tommy, you're going to take it. Wow. That was bonkers. All right, Merker, hope to see you when we do Das Masters again, which I think will be in May 2025, assuming we hit our prize pool goals, everyone. We had $10 from our borrow. Should we do that? Should we make the next Das Masters depending on hitting the prize pool goal? Would that be terrible? Ivan with the 100 bits. Thank you, Ivan. All right, I'm going to go ahead and report this real quick. That would be terrible. I know it would. It would. But that's the point. Extortion. Classic Tetris extortion. All right, Tommy, you stick around. Yeah, we should have it again in May. I'm just playing with y'all. Okay. There was a joke. Matt Turk only plays in CTWC until 2028. Okay. God, I never heard that. I never heard of that. Matt Turk only plays in CTWC until 2028. I got the script right here. I've never heard that. But, you know, it's pretty funny. I'm you know, I've got a bemused smirk. All right, we're going to set up our next match. It's going to be Chroma versus JDH. So we'll be back in a moment. If you get a smirk from Merker, it's a smirker. Oh my god, dude, get out of here. You are timed out, our borrow. That is the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. A smirker? Get out. That is horrible. Get out of here. Is that ban-worthy, guys? I think that might be ban-worthy. I don't know. That seems really bad. We might have to ban you, Arbaro. You know, you made me do it, you know? You made me do this. No, let's not do that. A smirker? Dude, that is just in my head forever now. And I can't unhear it. All right, let me just fix up some stencil here. Of course, we got to fix up stencil. Let's see. Might be on my side. Let's see. Nope. What I don't get is how you can be on emulator and have a bad stencil. It doesn't seem like it should be easier. Does that make any sense at all? All right, keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing. You gotta fix your stencil. Play another game. I mean, what the heck? All right, this is where I mean, you know, guys, gotta help me out a little bit here, you know? All right. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Killing me, Smalls. Let's see. What's the stencil doing over here? Let's do a little stencil comparison. Oh my god. What is happening? Reset, transform. Okay, that's a oh my god. Guys, we need the stencil revolution here to happen. What is happening? Don't make me quit Tetris. Okay. That'll do. That's fine. It's not even... It's fine, I guess. Okay. We'll just make it work. Is that even... Oh, you still gotta fix... Guys, you guys play a pattern recognition game. You know? Why does that still not look good? For some reason it's not looking good and I don't know why. All right, that's close enough. All right, good enough. It's fine. All right, players, I'm going to go ahead and drop some pieces in the chat. Just use the full capture of the game window. Get out of here, JDH. What? Listen to you. All right, BC5548, BC5548. I mean, that's like, you know, Tetris 2017. What's up, Matrowitia? How you doing? Jay in the window says, yay, we'll make it to the Say the Line song. Indeed. All right, BC5548. Looks like both players are on seed, so as soon as they're ready, we can start. All right, both players are ready. Classic Tetris Monthly, DAS Masters, Top 16 Red Bracket, Chroma versus JDH in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, it is time for DAS. Soizo. Oh, Soizo. All right, on the left side, qualifying into seed number 6 from Korea, it is Chroma, qualified in with a average of top 2 score of 1.079 million. That was the top 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period, averaged together. As a DAS PB, the last time I looked, of 1.17 million. Good for 84th on the list. Third appearance in DAS Masters for Chroma last month. Started out in round 1, made it all the way to the top 16, went out versus Robin, who was a finalist. A winner previously of a community tournament, Tier 1, December 2023. Has appeared in Challengers Circuit a couple of times and made an appearance in Mega Masters 2024. I don't want to say which British person Chroma went out to, but it's very shameful. Took second in the CT Korea Regional back in 2021. That is Chroma. No thanks, Travis. On the right side, JDH is a winner back when we had multiple tiers of this tournament, a winner of the major circuit back in October 2024 versus Josh Tolles. I think this is JDH's second appearance, might be third. Was top 4 at the Oklahoma Stillwater DAS tournament, went out versus Dog. Also played in the Kansas City Regional in 2023 and 2024. So Chroma versus JDH. 166 Chroma, 143 for JDH. Yeah, the good one, Leo. K Taco says, monthly Tetris. My CTM mug came in the mail yesterday and I'm loving it! Exclamation point. It's my go-to mug for my coffee and tea now. Feels good bear. Well, thank you so much, K Taco. Remember, we do have a merch store, ctm.wtf. We also had a contribution to the prize pool from your old pal, Canine Watching Tetris, in the amount of, this is the ultimate 3-2-1 countdown, $321 from Canine. And that is going to get us to $1,000.69. So thank you so much, Canine Watching Tetris. We are at $1,069. Really appreciate that. That's amazing. 287 for JDH. Gets a Tetris 310. 295 for Chroma. There's a tuck and a Tetris for JDH 333. Oh, Hana, yeah, you notice that funny number has been preserved. Pretty funny. Anyway, thank you, K Taco, for the positive review of your merch item. And if you're watching now and you want to support the channel and get some stuff, and the reviews overall have been very positive of the quality of the stuff coming out of there, so that makes me happy. It's hard to find, just some places that are just fly by night, trashy, whatever. So I was really impressed with Fourth Wall and their quality, which is why we're running our merch store through them. $370 here for Chroma, $389 for JDH. He's going to get a Tetris. Yeah, you guys know me. I don't want to shill a bunch of crap to you guys, so it was important for me to find something that I thought was quality and used by other creators that seem to have a little bit of integrity. So it feels good to hear all that feedback. Anyway, ctm.wtf to go to the merch store. 461 for JDH, 462 Chroma. So neck and neck in score, but definitely not in terms of stack quality right now. JDH needs to bring this down a little bit as he approaches level 19. Tetris Chroma into 19 at 510. JDH is in at 468, and the board a little dependent. That L to the left, that's going to be tough to maneuver around. And JDH not going to be able to do it. That's going to be a top out for JDH. Chroma is good in game number 1. So did that notification show up on the thing, by the way? It should be. I don't know why it wouldn't. Someone told me earlier that notification's not showing up. Chroma, you are good. I don't know if this is like PB pace for you, but it's pretty early to do a maxi mullen here, so thank you. Okay, players. 203367, 203367. Yeah, I'll have to check with Matcherino. I'm not sure why that's happening. This should be the most recent. It is, so I don't know why it wouldn't be showing up. All right, 203367, 203367. Both players ready. Let's get them started. Three, two, one. Tetris. Major Weetian says CTM.WTF is under maintenance right now for Canadian dollars. What the heck? These tariffs. Is that what it is? They're adjusting for tariffs? Can somebody please go send a copy of Henry Hazlitt's seminal classic Economics in One Lesson and send that over to the White House? Thank you. It's okay, Arbaro. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I brought it up, so 60,000 for JDH, 94,000 for Chroma. All right, JDH has an annoying gap right in the middle of the stack there in row 4. So he's just going to have to burn this away. Otherwise, he won't be able to Tetris for a while. So we'll see what he's going to do here. Maybe kind of go for a center well. Not sure. And he's going to decide against it. He's going to bring the stack down. It's early. And not going to mess around with center wells, which can get, you know, it like seems like, oh, I'm going to be super efficient. I'm going to use the center well. And then I won't have to burn as much. And then you spend like way more burning to keep that center well open and clear. And it can work out, but it's a little too gambly right now, I think, early in the match. So, but what do I know? Not much. 198 for Chroma, 89,000 for JDH. Well, I'm going to try the store later with my VPN turned on and see what happens. The merch site is back online. Oh man, maybe they read the book that I suggested. You think that's what it was? Like, oh, we didn't know that about tariffs, so until the guy on Tetris said so. So we figured it out. Tariffs are lifted. Nice. 147 for JDH, 277 for Chroma. They are listening. Oh yeah, I'm sure. $171 JDH, 300,000 for Chroma. So JDH was a little bit of a suffer game here in game number 2, but a lot can happen between now and line number 230. All right, 416 for Chroma through 98. 247 for JDH. Long bar goes to the left. Long bar goes to the right for Tetris. About 150,000 point lead, a little under that, or a little over that now after a Tetris for Chroma. Tetris Chroma 512, 319 for JDH. There's a Tetris JDH 389, 6 lines away from the 19 speed increase. Speed about to double. And level 19 speed will basically be the last playable speed for any significant points. 100 lines of that coming up. JDH with the S-Spin and the Tetris. Very nicely done. 415 for him. 566 for Chroma. Chroma's board very dependent, not very accommodating here. Trying to keep that right side open. Gets a Tetris. 592. Who won the first match? It was Tommy in a bracket upset. Tetris Chroma 627, 432 for JDH. I still want to say, like, I must be stuck in 2019 because I keep wanting to say JD or JDMFX or whatever, but it's JDH now. And Chroma out to a huge lead, 241,000 points, and still Tetrising here. JDH very far behind now, so something's going to have to happen on Chroma's side, and then JDH will have to try to find a way to chase something down. He's got to... Step one, though, is bringing this stack down as efficiently as he can. All right, there's a skim here for JDH. And the other thing is the game has to cooperate with a healthy supply of long bars, too. There's a nice triple for JDH. He's going to use that to uncover. Just trying to bring this down and just getting droughted. And it's really hard to, you know, it's like you could do everything right and you just don't get the bars, you know. 516 JDH. All right, there's a couple of long bars there. Another Tetris Chroma. 803 on level 25. 519 on 25 for JDH. JDH started in round one and took out a couple of heavies here. Took out Vance and Nenu in the first two rounds to make it here into the top 16. Tetris JDH 586, 869 for Chroma. And under 30 lines to go until 29. There's a skimming at Tetris JDH 654. And Chroma now at 917. JDH at 688. Just about that same line count. And Chroma just going to tack on some points here. Just 11 lines to go. Is another Tetris for JDH. But, you know, he's got 2 before 29 available. If somehow he sets up for 3, even that would not be enough. So, see what JDH is going to do. There's, oh, the longboard didn't even get over. And there's a top out for JDH, 726. Chroma going to get a 971. That is a big, big difference there. So Chroma, the decisive game number 2. Okay, let's go ahead Get these players some new pieces. Players, if you need to take a moment, that is fine too. But there are the pieces, 3A6F15 if you need to. Three minutes. All right, Chroma needs 3 minutes. This is icing the kicker. All right. You know what? There's time, 3 minutes for a giveaway. If somebody wants to venture a giveaway, that is exactly how much time you have to join a giveaway. I'll run an ad real quick here on Twitch. There's an ad. Can't run one on YouTube because I don't have that page open. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. Oh, that's not 3 minutes, right? Are you okay? 3A6F15. Put me in the top 18 when I beat Tommy. Let's go. So what is it? Okay. I guess we didn't need 3 minutes. I guess we're ready. That is your sense of time is off, my friend. All right. Looks like both players are ready. I'm going to go ahead and get it started. Chroma up 2-0. JDH looking to get back on track here in game number 3. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Chroma looking to make it into those ranked spots in the on the Premier poll. The most recent Premier poll for DAS was January 2025. I think that's going to a quarterly cadence. I guess we need more DAS matches to happen. I'm trying to do, we got DAS Champions League. We got DAS Masters. So that's 32. I guess we need more. We need more DAS events. Well, I got to believe with a top 6 qualifier and so far a quality performance, Chroma will get some attention. We got to bring back Super Circuit. I mean, if somebody wants to run it, for a while, not just like for a month, but if they want to commit to running it, that's fine. Go right ahead. All right, JDH, down stacking mode here. Going to uncover the right side, gets a long bar over for a Tetris. 112 for JDH, 127 for Chroma. Need more rankers? Well, I'll just rank them. I'm streaming like half the games. I'll rank them. All right, we'll just do the Vandy ranking, right? We'll just leave the Premier poll aside and we'll just do my rankings. What do you think? You want to be a pollster? I mean, contact Pumpy, I think. 196 for Chroma, 182 for JDH. You're a journalist and a broadcaster in your heart. Well, that is not enough. In your heart. 208 from JDH, 220 for Chroma. I need polls. Wait, RXS, what is your tournament? I'm sorry, I sometimes have trouble remembering who runs what. Bi-weekly? I don't know what that is. Classic Tetris bi-weekly. Oh, yeah. I remember watching one stream of that, and someone said, oh, this is way better than CTM because it's, you know, it's just like CTM, but it's bi-weekly. And I'm like, oh, okay. It is weird to just name something that like that just to just to be like, oh, we're like the other one, but we're better because it happens more often. I don't know. A little weird. 286 for JDH, 340 for Chroma. You did not choose it? Oh, all right. Like if I just called something better than Classic Tetris League and that was the name of the league, that would be a little weird. $10 contribution to our borrow. From our borrow to the prize pool. Thank you, our borrow. And what did our borrow say in his note? He said something. Hold on. Join Tetris for the non-pros at tnp.tetris.lol. All right, nice double tuck of the square for JDH. Now he's got, how's he going to throw in there? A T? I don't know if he was trying to do the spin tuck there with the T or get the S spin there, but. 411 for JDH, 461 for Chroma. Chroma going to get a Tetris 484. The winner of this match will play Tommy, so we've got one more match to go. Tetris Chroma 510, 439 for JDH. All right, we're into 19, 557 Chroma, 467 JDH. Yeah, Classic Tetris Weekly Championship, CTWC. Try that. Why not do that? All right, there's a nice Tetris there for JDH, 537. He's back by about 60,000 from Chroma. Chroma with a Tetris, 625. So this game much closer. Oh, Chroma with kind of a problem with that J piece, and now what is going to happen? That left side is going to be cut off for Chroma. 625 top out. The target for JDH is 626. 626 is the target. There is a Tetris 598. Tetris is on 22, worth about 27.6. Something like that. Somewhere in there. So we can just bring this down and single and double this out. There's a nice triple, 613, 12,000 away. So 626 is the target. And one more line clear should do it. And there it is. JDH going to chase this down. Take game number 3. All right. New pieces players when you're ready. If you need a moment, that's fine. 1C971E, 1 Charlie, 97, 1 Echo. Tremutius. Now that I have used my Prime here, I can watch on Twitch. Chat experience is better here. Not saying people on YouTube are not good, but the chat app itself on YouTube is so janky. Yeah, I totally agree there, Teamer. And good to have you over on the Twitch side. But any side is fine. And thanks for using your Prime sub with us. Okay, seed checker 1C971E. Both players are on seed. They're ready. Game number 4. JDH looking to force a deciding game 5. Chroma looking to wrap it up right now. 3-2-1. Tetris. Well, it's just more chat activity on Twitch, I think. I don't know why YouTube folks don't chat as much. Maybe it's just the way the app is structured. I also think, yeah, it is kind of janky. I don't know that chat is prioritized there, but, you know, still a good way to watch it, though, because you can also pause the broadcast. You can scrub it, you know, like rewind and things like that. So, you know, there's some merits watching either way. Plus, on YouTube, your real name is visible. Well, yeah, it's totally invisible here on Twitch. Nobody knows what it is. What's up, Chen? How's it going? Yeah, and you don't even have to have your real name attached to your YouTube account. You can totally change it what displays. Like on my personal account, my real name's not there. I mean, people know my real name, but right, FCR. FCR, did you get my Discord message? Do not DM FCR. Type in Twitch instead. Thank you. All right, 89,000 for JDH, 128 for Chroma here in game number 4. Longbar gets over for both of them. Chroma is one row off the bottom, though. I'm basically just asking about how the mail is in your homeland. Because I've heard some stuff. It's trustable? Okay. All right. You got it then. 223 for Chroma, 147. The internet doesn't agree, but I'm going to take it from you. 246 Chroma, 150 for JDH. I guess the thing I've heard about the mail over there is people opening the mail and then import duties and having to pay extra, and I don't want to impose that on you. What's up, Cat? 176. There's for JDH. There's a Tetris 199. 270 for Chroma. Well, it's a little bigger than a letter because it's like over a year's worth of stickers, right? So it's kind of like a packet. About 3.5 ounces. 247 for JDH 321. Anyway, we don't have to do this during the game 4 of Das Masters Top 16, but all right, we're doing Patreon and merch store customer support also during this stream, guys. Tetris JDH 295, 390 for Chroma. Ounces, what is that currency even? Right. That is 28 grams. Is that what it is? 28 grams. Chroma 459, 341 for JDH. Aren't there just like, isn't there like a regular ounce, which is 28 grams, and then a fluid ounce, which is like 29.3 grams or something? Am I making that up? Is that just, is that, am I totally making that up? Is there like a difference between like a gram and an ounce and a fluid ounce? 411 for JDH, 505 for Chroma. Maybe there's a scientist in chat who can tell me. A fluid ounce is a measure of volume, not of weight. Oh, crap. Okay. Ugh, stupid. What are we doing? 457 JDH, 553 for Chroma. A stone is also a unit of weight. Is that like 14 pounds? Something like that. Tetris Chroma into 19 at 601. Very healthy transition for Chroma. JDH going to transition there with a covered well at 487 or so. Longbar gets over. JDH 512, 628 Chroma. Carat for diamond and carat for gold are the same word and unrelated. Yeah, what are we doing, guys? We got to fix this. You know, instead of renaming the Gulf of Mexico, maybe we could fix ounces. How about that? Tetris for JDH 591, 707 for Chroma. All right, JDH needs to uncover here. Got an open well. Takes a skim. Another skim here. Now can access that left side. JDH is going to bring this all the way back down. He's back by about 157,000 points. All right, Chroma 831. 626 JDH. 200,000 point lead for Chroma. About 50 lines to go. For JDH up against it here. Chroma, though, not really Tetris ready. He's got, you know, kind of gaps in columns in multiple rows. I mean, gaps in multiple columns and rows. So JDH has a chance to cut into this lead a little bit. Now Chroma's burnt out of it, but not quite Tetris ready. There's a Tetris for JDH, 701. There's one for Chroma, 879. About 146,000 point lead for Chroma. Same line count, 30 lines to go till 29. All right, JDH going to lose Das here and can't get the bar all the way to the right. After quick tapping, JDH going to uncover, gets a long bar over 778, but Chroma at 946 has a covered well here. JDH does not. Oh no, JDH got to recover Das here and maybe quick tap something over and can't get it over. That's going to be a top out for JDH at 778, and Chroma is good and moves on to the top 8 and a match against Tommy NTG. JG's JDH. Hope to see you back here in May. But a good run. A pretty good run for JDH. Defeated Vance, defeated Nanu. Nanu, you know, number 6 in the rankings here, and took him out to get to that top 16. So very, very good run for JDH. But it's going to end here, and Chroma will be moving on to the top 8. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a moment, set up our next match, and we will return. All right, I am back. Our match is set up. It's top 8. Let's get these players some pieces. We're looking to determine our second semifinalist. We've already got AV Geek seed number 18 waiting, and the winner of this will play AV Geek in the semis later this month. Oh, they're on the way there, Zelazowie. I think, well, actually, no, they're not, because I do save them up, but I do have a packet here, and I was going to ask you. Oh, I Discorded you as well, actually. So can you check, Zelazowie, can you check your Discord messages as well? That was yesterday or the day before, I think. It's tougher with international, right? So you got to do it less frequently. But I've been doing everything less frequently, so 2F4F93. Okay. Well, just reply to me on Discord. I sent you a message, so that was 2 days ago. All right, looks like both players are ready. Chroma and Tommy, the winner goes to the top 4 of this whole tournament. So let's go ahead and get them started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 3, 2, 1 countdown bits from K9 says, "Go, Tommy, go." All right, we are underway here in game number 1 of this top 8 match between Chroma and Tommy. And it probably would have been a good idea for me to report the results of the previous match. So let me do that, and then I'll introduce you to these players who will hopefully play long enough for me to introduce them. But here in the top 16, you got to expect that they're going to do that, right? Right? Anyway, on the left side, it is Chroma, seed number 6, qualified in with an average of 2, qualifier of 1.079 million from South Korea with a DAS PB of 1.172 million. It's good for 84th on the list when last I checked. This is Chroma's 3rd time in DAS Masters. Last month, started out all the way in round 1 and made it to the top 16, and it took Robin, who ended up being a finalist, to knock him out. Chroma, former community tier 1 winner. That was back in December 2023. Appeared in Challenger Circuit a few times too. Also made an appearance in Mega Masters 2024. Was second in a CT Korea regional back in 2021. And now here in the top 8 in his deepest run in DAS Masters so far. Chroma defeated JDH to make it here to this top 8. On the right side, it is Tommy NTG, qualified in with a 1.031 million, seed number 14. Tommy defeated Merker, well, Miles and then Merker to make it here into the top 16 out of that 14 seed. Tommy is a former CTM Masters event winner. That was back in April of 2021. Tommy also was a runner-up in Mega Masters in 2023. That was the year Alex T won our annual championship. Tommy's got a 1.21 DAS PB. It's good for 47th on the overall DAS PB leaderboard and was ranked number 13 on the most recent Premier poll for DAS. Also a 2-time Challengers Circuit winner. And Tommy also made it to the top 4 of the DAS Champions League Season 1 that recently happened, going out against who else? Well, he who shall not be named. Chroma 312, 281 for Tommy. There is a Tetris, Chroma, and 1 for Tommy. So just about that same line count. Chroma ahead by 28,000 points. It's about a Tetris and a quarter, or Tetris and a third. Tetris is on 18, worth 22,800. All right, nice J and L for Chroma to uncover that well, but trying to weather this drought with kind of a high board here. The long bar does get over. And 387 here for Chroma. So there's a mod in chat who wants to run a prediction. There's still time. People want to gamble. All right, you got 1 minute. Oh, no. Well, maybe you got more than that. Somebody else started it. I was going to start it for you, even though I almost never do that. But whoever started it, thank you. 5-12 for Chroma here on 19. 5-13 now for Tommy on 20. Chen rooting for Chroma. Tetris Tommy 542. Same line count. Chroma ahead by 22,000 points. Difference is about a level 18 Tetris. Kind of an overshift for that bar for Chroma. And we'll see what he can do. And no, that's going to be a top out for Chroma at 568. So Chroma like overshifted a bar. I think it was overshifted and then hung an L piece on it, totally cutting off that left side. So Tommy is good in game number 1. All right, players, new pieces when you're ready. AB40. All right, AAAB40. Both players ready. Game number 2. Tommy is up 1 game to none. 3-1 Tetris. That looks pretty good. Evesy just posted their OG Decider glass, and it looks awesome. Let's see if this shows up. Hey, it looks really good. Kind of want one. Did I ever get around to naming it decider.ping? Oh, I should do that while I'm thinking of it. 73,000 Tommy, 69,000 for Chroma. All right, I'm changing the name right now. All right, 121 for Tommy, 139 for Chroma. Chroma gets a Tetris 162. All right, I updated it. There's a Tetris Chroma 231, 193 for Tommy. All right, Tetris Chroma, 259, 219 Tommy, 40,000 point lead for Chroma. Same line count. I might have to order one of those. I mean, we have enough glass. Oh, I don't know. Oh, God, Chroma in a little bit of trouble. All right, that Z-spin. Dealing with it. Actually has a dirty Tetris setup, but not going to wait around. All right, Chroma one piece away. A very specific piece. Now back to one piece away. Uncovers the well, looking for a quick bar here. And the bar just not coming. So Chroma is kind of all in on a bar, and the bar is not even going to get over. So that's going to be a top out for Chroma at 298, 299 is the target for Tommy. But Tommy has got to survive kind of the same, maybe not the same sequence, but got to survive because he's got it covered well as well. And he's got 5 rows of garbage over it here. Just about burned out. Long bar gets over. Tetris, Tommy, 294. He's still got 5,000 to go. And there is a triple. And Tommy is good. Was that a triple? Maybe it was a double. Anyway, Tommy is good and takes game number 2. Okay, new pieces, players, when you're ready. Oop, there we go. Whoops, I almost spilled a bottle of DPZS, but it had the cap on it, so there you go. Okay, looks like both players are ready. Let me go ahead and check the seed, make sure we're good. BC4CC9, BC4CC9. We are good. Game number 3, Chroma now up against it. Tommy looking to win right now. Let's go 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, underway. Game number 3. Chroma needs to win to extend the match. 12 pushdown points for Chroma. All right, 141 for Tommy, 115 for Chroma. There's a T-spin, Chroma 161. Tommy with the tuck of that same T. And the long bar gets over. Tommy 164. Jay in the window loves the T. spinning. That's weird because this T does not spin for me. I don't know why that is. Is it because I'm on my creator dashboard? Is it because my browser? Is it because I'm on a Mac? I don't know. It's not spinning for me. No T-spins on a Mac. S flat here for Tommy. I'm just going to keep this stack low by kind of nesting those S's. Doesn't want to spire in column 8 and 9. That's going to work out. 237 here for Tommy, 234 for Chroma, who's got a kind of a pesky gap there in column 3, row 2. That's going to prevent him from scoring for a bit, and it's kind of tricky to uncover that. Finally does. And just going to try to bring this down. Has to take the burns. 261 for Tommy, 242 for Chroma. Tommy gets the Tetris 285. Using that slowdown to pull away a little bit. Thank you, Arbaro, for the contribution to the prize pool. Arbaro says, join Tetris for the non-pros at tnp.tetris.lol. What a message. All right, Chroma is back by about 43,000 points. That's about 2 Tetrises, but he's going to get one there. Now, when the lines are closer, it's a little bit closer. All right, I like that adjustment there for Chroma. Any adjustment where the long bar just goes up, sticking out like an antenna on the board, I like that. Because, like, it looks weird, but it was also, like, the best thing to do, even though it looks weird. 385 for Chroma, 404 for Tommy. Or maybe not the best, but a good thing to do. Anyway, I like it. If I like it, though, it probably means it's bad. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Tommy with that adjust with the J. Has to build around that. Able to get it done. Nice adjust or nice placement there to make room for that long bar that was in the window. Wasn't even an adjustment, but I mean, it kind of was. It was like a non-adjustment. 460 Tommy, 437 Chroma. All right, 507 Tommy, 483 Chroma. Kerba says, it's crazy how consistent pros are with DAS nowadays. Yeah, it sure is. All right, Chroma is into 19 at 540. Tommy is in at 581. But Tommy's board, it's got that little overhang with the Z, but he's able to like spin fluck that Z over to the left, and that's going to help fill this out a little bit and enable a couple of burns to keep this down. So it looks like Tommy is still alive here and is going to survive that, crazy formation. So there you go. Good stack. Now set up for a Tetris 593. Chroma, though, in the lead now, 617. All right, that T gets to the left for Tommy. Tetris ready again, waiting on the bar. There's a skimming of Tetris there for Tommy. 625, 626 for Chroma. Nice, aggressive set up in that column 9 with that bar to get Tetris ready. There's the bar. Tetris, Tommy, 656, 657, Chroma. Chroma with a little gap in the stack here. All right, Tetris Chroma 692. Another skim and Tetris for Tommy 695. Uh-oh, Chroma with that J piece. That's going to slow him down a little bit. We'll see if he... Oh, the bar comes. He barely gets it over there. Might have needed a second effort. Kind of tapped there to get it over. But this board nowhere near being safe now. 757 for Chroma. Tetris, Tommy, 765. All right, it's going to be pretty tough for Chroma to get something, and nothing's going to get over to that left side for Chroma at 767. And Tommy is already ahead. That means Tommy is going to take this top 8 match in a sweep. And Tommy will be moving on to the semifinals. Go ahead and mulling it out, Tommy. GG's to you, Chroma. You did great. Let's see if Tommy can eke out a max out here. Man, I don't think so this time, but there we go. Tommy is good. And we'll be moving on to the top 4. So GG's is the coolest guy you ever met. Tommy NTG, NES Tetris Gamer, will be moving on to face AV Geek in the semifinals. Let's go ahead and report this and we'll update you with the bracket situation. And GG's again to you, Chroma. You did great. I don't know. I think you got a chance to be ranked being ranked next time. All right, let's take a look at our bracket situation. Semifinals. You got to refresh that thing because OBS is all you know. There it is. The 18 and 14 seeds making it into match 30, which is our second semifinal. So we are making progress, folks. Now we've got let me just take a look at our overall situation. I don't think we have any partials here. Oh, that's last month. That is not this month. Oh my God, Andy already won. What the heck? I just leaked the script, guys. Oh my God. Let me just update that. What's up, Nolly? How's it going? Okay, here's this month. All right, so the total, the right side of the bracket is set. We've already figured that out. AV Geek versus Tommy. The left side, that is what we're gonna work on now. Orange bracket has not been posted on in the schedule yet, but I think there is a date that has been set. That looks like it's gonna be Saturday the 29th at 3 p.m. Texas time, which is 1500 Texas time, so 20 UTC. Andy, Leo, Scotto, Dog. That's going to be a banger. And then the blue bracket Again, it hasn't been posted yet, but I think it's going to be Thursday at 20 UTC. So Thursday at 20 UTC, Geo versus Tugi, then Matt Martin versus Fractal. Might be a little bit of a delay between match 1 and match 2, but we're going to do our best. So, yeah, that is it. So, Thursday for the blue bracket, Saturday for the orange bracket, and then we will get going on... Oh, no, Thursday the 27th. Yeah, next Thursday. So, today is Thursday, so a week from now. And then Saturday is which Saturday? That is Saturday the 29th. So, we got a bit to wait, actually. And then we have to get immediately to rescheduling that before April, hopefully, or at least before April 2nd. So anyway, a little bit of time to wait for DAS Masters, but in the meantime, we will have regular Masters. Oh, I guess there's a hold on. Let me see here. Okay. What else we got to do? Where's my schedule? Here it is. All right, so the next stream is going to be this coming Saturday. That's going to be Masters, and that's going to be split up. That's Masters Green. Can't show you the brackets for the Adam and the DAS scene collection, but we're going to be figuring out, part 1, part 2, then there'll be a part 3. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, Saturday is our next couple of streams. Then really nothing scheduled after that except for those 2 that I mentioned. Okay. I want to thank those of you who supported the prize pool. We had some pretty good contributions here from our Borrow, who wants you to join Tetris with the non-pros at tnp.tetris.lol. Also had a big contribution from K9 watching Tetris to get us up over the over the $1,000 mark. So thank you, K9. And our Borrow. Also want to thank, who do we want to thank? Where's my, I don't know where my credits went. Is that 4? Is that here? Is that here? Here it is. We had bits contributed from K9 and Ivan. So thank you, K9 and Ivan, for the bits. Appreciate that. Support of the stream. I just want to thank our patrons. That is not patrons. Patrons, yes. Our sticker and double sticker club level members, community level members. You should start seeing things in your mailbox. Most of you soon. And there's a couple of international people that are on a different cadence here. But thanks, sticker, double sticker, and community. Mega Master, Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9, Tacky, Corporal, Shall Be, Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Cat Kid, McMonkey. Thank you very much. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Other ways to support us, use the support command, and there's a bunch of places you can do that. And then while I'm here, also want to, ctm.wtf for the merch store. And then these deals. One of them is the Midwest Regional, which is in Milwaukee. Go hang out with Meme and Huffaluffagus and that other scruffy looking dude. I don't know who that is. So that's one thing. Another thing you can do is check out the Evesy Invitational Top 8 with these individuals. Look at all these individuals. Some of whom are people, some of whom are cartoon animals, some of whom are a mixture of both, and some of them are full-on animals. So yeah, it's quite a motley crew here. So check that out. And I don't know where you can watch that because it doesn't say so on the it doesn't say on this slide, but you'll just have to find someone named Evesy and say, where can I watch this? Where I don't know. It doesn't say on the slide. So but I put the slide, so I've done my duty. But I guess there's a link down there at Stream Elements Tip, Evesy Live. Go to Evesy Live. I'm just kidding. Twitch.tv/Evesy Live. Go there. Or hit up Evesy in the Discord for more details. April 5th. Also, CTWC Mexico. That's going to be run by Polio and the gang. Hopefully not a literal gang, but anyway, go down to Mexico City, April 26th through the 27th to check that out. Be nice if there was a link to get more info. That would be good. And we already did that. And we want to do the Washington Regional, March 28th through the 30th. That's our borrow in Washington at the State Fairgrounds in Puyallup. So go enjoy that. All right, that is enough. I've had it. No more streaming. It's enough. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks again for hanging out over on YouTube. Nolly Whoops, Mr. Brain, St. Nicholas, Steel CE, Super Kai, Mystery Hybrid, and Up Chess. Take care. Bye-bye. Over on Twitch, we did not say the line. Oh my God, we didn't get any